Now this is by far my most controversial take when it comes to characters in Smash, and I am sticking by it 100%. I do not want Sora from Kingdom Hearts in Smash Bros. Ultimate. His games make me angry. His character makes me angry. His story makes me angry. I have played through every single Kingdom Hearts game wanting it to be good, and it just lets me down every single time. I do not want him in this game. Would he be an interesting character with an interesting moveset? Well, no to the interesting character, but yes, an interesting moveset.
Damn, I've really gone 2 for 2, haven't I? One day we'll have our moment, Solaire. One day. The lineup of Smash DLC has come to an end as of today, with Sora from Kingdom Hearts being the last fighter for Fighter Pass 2. As stated in my Smash video of who I wanted and not wanted, I've seen 2 characters now enter the game that I wanted nowhere near this game. And you know what? I'm okay with it. One, because it could have been a whole lot worse. Stop it! The other is just how amazing this accomplishment is with this type of crossover. We all know how picky Disney is with their IPs, and while technically Sora is property to both Square Enix and Disney, the amount of Disney imagery present in the Kingdom Hearts games still makes it very difficult for Sora to branch out to other AAA titles. Unless it's purely non-profited fan-made stuff, Sora wasn't going anywhere. Until today. Hell, we were lucky enough to see the Mickey Mouse keychain at the end of the Keyblade. One of the most interesting parts of the presentation to me was how that keychain was the only reference to Disney we saw when it comes to Sora and Smash. Donald and Goofy, Sora's loyal companions throughout the entirety of the series, are nowhere to be seen or even mentioned during the presentation. The decorative glass floors that had images of Disney princesses have been purely replaced by the images of Sora and other Square Enix exclusive characters to the series like Roxas, Riku, or Ventus, and so on. They even removed Donald and Goofy's face from Sora's portrait and replaced it with the Raft and Palpu fruit from the first game, which was a very clever workaround in my opinion. We didn't even see any reference to the gummy ship or how it goes between multiple worlds, just pure Kingdom Hearts characters and settings. Even the unlockable spirit board doesn't have references to Disney. And there's 2 ways of looking at this. One is the obvious in that it's Disney being Disney and they're just being super cautious with their characters and imagery. I mean, I guess I could see a cautious attitude of Mickey Mouse being next to a character whose neutral special is wielding a gun, but fuck it, the funny block man's cool with it. The second is that Sora is on a fine line between being a video game character and a Disney character. Think about it. Sora was created specifically for this Square and Disney crossover game series and has only ever been seen next to some form of Disney property, whether it's a character or the Disney universe. He is only ever used in video games, but it's also with some of the most iconic cartoon characters of all time. And Sakurai has stated that Smash is a celebration of video games and their history, which is why, for lack of a better example, characters like Goku or Spider-Man will never be announced, because they were introduced via television and graphic novels or manga, and not video games. They have their own outstanding video games. I mean, I grew up playing hours of Budokai Tenkaichi 2 and Spider-Man 2, but they're not pure video game characters. All the elements we see with Sora are just environments and imagery that are purely unique to Kingdom Hearts. They are showing off what made this game unique. Yes, Disney is a huge factor for this franchise, but Square Enix has so many of their own ideas that made this game special too. And it's cool to see how they show it all off in Smash Bros. And I just thought that was a very interesting thing to think about and discuss. Now back to my opinion of the character. Is it the one I wanted? No. Is it the perfect character to end off Smash? Well, that's not really something I can answer. No matter who got added, it was guaranteed that someone was going to be happy and someone was going to be upset. I have friends who really wanted to see Cinderace, a character who was demonized primarily of being a boring addition. I really wanted to see Solaire from Dark Souls or Soul Bad Guy from Guilty Gear, but you could argue that they're not iconic enough or a good fit. Smash has gotten so wildly popular over the last 3 years that no matter what, it's impossible to please everyone. And that's both an accomplishment and a curse. But I will say that Sora is an excellent addition, and I'm happy to see him even though I said I didn't want him in. I'm excited to learn and experiment with his moveset. His skins and render look amazing, and we have Kingdom Hearts music in Smash, which is just awesome because damn, Kingdom Hearts has some good music. I just wish Square was as friendly with their music like the Tekken and King of Fighters teams were. All in all, Smash was one hell of a ride, and I cannot wait to see the last little bit of it when Sora arrives in a couple weeks. Thank you, Masahiro Sakurai, and your talented team for making the most insane video game crossover fighting game in history. It brought me and so many people together and made us all happy in some way or another. Thank you so much again. Hey, you made it to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching all the way through. That really means a lot to me. This is just the end card where I just kind of rant off script and give you an update of what's going on. So, yeah, I haven't really been streaming or posting that much, and part of it's just to do with some motivation issues I've been having, but, you know, I'm happy to see that Sora being in Smash was the one thing that got me to get up and do this, because I just felt like I wanted to talk about it. There was so many interesting things that I saw, there was some things I wanted to address, and, you know, I think it's fun to just hop on the trends of the internet and express my 2 cents, even though I know no one gives a shit. But you know what? It's just fun to talk about for me. I've also just been busy with my job and really taking fitness seriously. I recently completed the Hard 75 Fitness Challenge, which helped me lose 30 pounds, and then I was able to lose another 10 pounds on top of that shortly after, and now I'm just kind of experimenting with different fitness things and just seeing what's right for me, and I've been having a lot of fun with it, and unfortunately it's just taken a lot of time out of my day to where I need to sleep rather than stay up and make videos and record like I used to. But, you know, I'll tackle these things one thing at a time, but it means a lot if you're still here and you still watch regardless, so thank you for that. Thank you for being patient with me. I do still plan on making videos and streaming. It's just I need to find a right flow for me. Also, I've been making a lot of changes in my life. I'm about to move again in a couple months, and I got to get ready for that and make sure everything's settled here. But again, thank you again so much for watching. I really hope I can continue to make content that entertains you and also makes you think. I do have a couple ideas for reviews and video game suggestions in mind, and I even have some of the scripts like halfway written, but in time I will get through them and I will post them, and hopefully you'll enjoy them. Thank you again for watching. It means a lot. I will see you guys soon. Bye.